started.
This is Christine Whitlock from the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry at Georgia Southern University. Joining me are my colleague Shanaz Lange from the same department and Nikki Retch from Library Services. We are presenting today on our no-cost solution for the organic chemistry laboratory.
The major study objective for this project is we want to adopt the no-cost open educational resource material for the laboratory, which will dramatically reduce the cost for student expenses. We wanted to align the available OER like lab textbook material with the course objective. We also wanted to develop the supplementary material in such a way that it provides additional resources to the faculty members who are teaching, and it kind of focused and tailored to our department needs. Finally, we wanted to assess the materials which we created to measure the effectiveness in student satisfaction and student performance. To give you a background regarding this project or why did we started it in the first place, is there is this overburdening cost which is affecting the student population at the most, and they cannot afford the material from day one. Too often the cost of the material is so high that they do not purchase, and without having access to the lab techniques book or the textbook material, they come to the class unprepared or to the lab unprepared, and this is a direct linear relationship towards failure. So having a low cost or no cost option definitely will guarantee that students has access to the critical learning material from day one. So the proposed project was having, our major aim for this project was to utilize the open educational resource materials for the lab techniques section for both OChem 1, Organic Chemistry 1 and 2 laboratories. It also will provide supplementary material which will be tailored according to our department needs. So whichever faculty is teaching, the material is available, they will pull up the material the way they want. And it will also align with the lecture material, what they're teaching in the classroom, their content towards the classroom and towards the student learning outcomes.
We're also hoping to see some transformation with our students, because students would have access to this material from day one, as mentioned. It was hopeful that they would take advantage of the material that was there instead of walking into class unprepared and having not read the material prior or not knowing what was going to come next. Also hoping to see some impact at the department and college level. Again, this guarantee that all students have the required materials hopefully would positively impact the learning culture of the entire course as well as the department and make it more positive. And also the university impact. Inclusive and an inexpensive access from day one to the course materials was expected to increase the student success within the course. And this would be seen at the university levels in terms of the retention, the progression towards graduation, and also hopefully a drop in those DFW rates. As far as sustainability of this project, the leaders of this project have guaranteed that the materials are current and up to date and have gone through several review processes with that. These folks will also be responsible for uploading any of the new materials onto OER Commons, along with maintaining the library guide or the LibGuides. Again, they're going to maintain and upgrade the entirely online platform for the students, and this can easily be accessed through the LibGuides, and the LibGuides provide links that can be easily added to the D2L or the learning management system to make it easier for faculty to point students directly to what they need. Faculty also plan to disseminate information and the transformation statements learned at various local, regional, and national conferences such as this one. And the research focus is on the scholarship of teaching and learning and through peer-reviewed publications.
Our project began by adapting the readily available organic chemistry lab techniques provided by Lisa Nichols. This is now available, and we've provided this for our students and adapted it to our needs.
As mentioned, they chose from a variety of OER materials that were already out there and adapted. And as also mentioned, this group decided to host these materials on a library guide or a LibGuide from SpringShare. Some of the pros of using the LibGuide as a platform is that it's not closed off like the learning management system. Anyone with a link can access this material, and this proved incredibly vital during the extreme pivot of COVID. It's a familiar platform to both our students and our faculty, as our librarians use them for any of the instructional sessions and other programs that they run. It is an easy platform to format and navigate and update for both the students and the faculty creators. And it also has standard accessibility features built in, so that the faculty know that they are designing a course that meets ADA requirements.
To assess this project, we have chosen 3 levels. We have assessed the student satisfaction with pre and post surveys every time we have offered this. We are currently looking at student performance, and that is an ongoing evaluation. And we're also looking at the persistence in the major and the course level retention. We selected a few questions from the survey to highlight the student satisfaction. Their overall opinion is positive. And the good value, the value for the price they paid, is also positive.
So for the student learning outcomes and grades, we saw that same performance outcomes over previous semester has been seen in this particular project. And the student drop or fail or withdrawal rates when studied with this particular group, we realized that 8% of our students out of total 48 which responded dropped or failed or withdraw from the course. So it was very neutral. This is the same percentage of students with DFW than previous semesters was seen.
We'd like to thank the USG ALG grant, textbook transformation grant that we received to do this project, the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, including all of our colleagues in the organic division who helped us make this transformation, and the support from our college. Also, the extensive support from our library and our Office of Research Services. And finally, advice and training from the Center for Teaching Excellence.
Definitely let us know if you have any questions. Here is our email IDs for all of us, and we will look forward to questions from you guys. Thank you.